So far from the leaked WWE 13 trailer, we'll have confirmations on the following superstars: The Big Show, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Mankind, Mark Henry, Sheamus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Undertaker in his ministry attire. Now that we know the Revolution is WWE 13, let's take a look back at the previous Revolution promos. Now, the first two didn't feature any WWE footage, so let's skip them and take a look at the people featured in the third promo. First up, we'll have a clip of DX invading WCW, which featured Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, X-Pac and Triple H. Now, from this clip, we know that Road Dogg and Billy Gunn have recorded voiceover work for WWE 13. Triple H is not confirmed, but it's fairly obvious he'll be in, which leaves X-Pac. Now, in regards to X-Pac, there's a rumour going around that he had agreed a deal in principle before then asking for more money, which is said to have stalled negotiations and it's put his status in the game up in the air. Next up, we'll have The Rock. Now, with Rock appearing in last year's game, headlining WrestleMania and set to return to WWE at the beginning of 2013, it's almost a definite that The Rock will be included. Could you imagine the uproar if he was left out? Next comes a shot of Roddy Piper at WrestleMania. Now, Piper has been in previous games, but he's not someone I would have been expecting for WWE 13. But with his inclusion in this promo, then it looks like we could see him. Moving on, and we'll have Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon at WrestleMania. Now, HBK should be high up on the list of superstars that you would expect to be included as a legend, especially when he was part of WrestleMania this year. He's also shown a second time in the promo later on with Bret Hart, and that was during the Montreal Screwjob, a moment at the very early part of the Attitude Era. Now, although Bret was present in SVR 2011, and even at his own Hitman edition, he was absent in WWE 12. Could Bret make his return to the virtual ring for WWE 13? I'd say it's a good bet. Now comes Vince and Shane McMahon. Vince, of course, who is in the majority of WWE games, including WWE 12, also with the Attitude theme, which now appears to be confirmed based on the superstars and attires shown in the trailer. Vince is a must. His feud with Austin was one of the biggest parts of the era, and don't forget that Shane was a big part of that. Also a part of the corporate ministry, which could feature in the game with the inclusion of Undertaker in his ministry attire. Shane was also the one who purchased WCW, a clip that is shown in the promo. So maybe this could actually be one of the story modes in WWE 13, with the Revolution being the WCW invasion. And let's not forget that ECW, who were a part of the invasion angle, are also featured in the promo alongside former ECW owner Paul Heyman. Next up, we'll have the NWO, who do indeed fit the whole Revolution theme. And if the clip of Shane on Nitro was an indication of the WCW Revolution, then the NWO could be a great force to have on the side of WCW and could lead to a dream match between DX and the NWO. Now, although Nash was the only NWO member shown, if we backtrack a little, we've already seen Scott Hall, as he was shown as Razor Ramon earlier in the promo with Shawn Michaels. As for Hulk Hogan, Hogan is under contract to TNA, but his inclusion in WWE 13 would not surprise me. When it comes to business, Hogan is smart, and he had his TNA contract set up to allow him to seek merchandise deals outside of TNA, which is the reason he was able to appear in WWE All-Stars and even the worst wrestling game of all time, Hulk Hogan's Main Event. So that brings us to Austin and Mankind, two of which are already confirmed in the WWE 13 trailer. In regards to Mankind, the second Revolution trailer shows him being thrown off the Hell in a Cell. Now, in this clip he was wearing his white shirt, however when we seen him in the trailer for the game he is wearing his earlier attire. Now Undertaker on the other hand was shown in his ministry attire on the Hell in a Cell, which has now been confirmed. That leaves us with a clip of Brock Lesnar superplexing the Big Show and causing the ring to collapse. Now with this clip, the Big Show and even the ring collapse have been confirmed, so that leaves Brock Lesnar. Lesnar will be in WWE 13. He hasn't been officially confirmed, but how can he not? Lesnar is under contract to WWE until WrestleMania 29, and he's a big part of what WWE have planned for SummerSlam against Triple H. Finally, we'll have the shot of CM Punk. Not only is Punk confirmed, he's replacing Orton as the WWE Games poster boy for WWE 13. Now, before I end this video, I want to remind everyone that this is just speculation, but you have to ask the question, why feature these superstars in a promo that is for WWE games if they will not be a part of the game that the promos are leading up to revealing? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think.